Es ist schon interessant, was einer mag, kann der andere nicht leiden. Heute habe ich mir einen Gast eingeladen, der das, was die meisten von uns wahrscheinlich mögen, Stichpunkt Japan, gar nicht so mag wie wir. Heute will ich mal 3 Gründe klären mit meinem Gast, warum er Japan eigentlich gar nicht so mag. Ab geht's. Dazu suchen wir uns heute ein nettes Plätzchen in einem kleinen Schrein, in dem der Sommer nicht mehr weit zu sein scheint und die Natur sich von ihrer besten Seite zeigt. Hier werde ich Koshiro interviewen, den einige von euch eventuell schon aus einer anderen Episode oder einem Livestream kennen. Er ist ein ziemlich cooler Dude und über das letzte Jahr ist er zu einem richtigen Freund geworden. Ich freue mich sehr, ihn heute als Gast zu haben. Und damit herzlich willkommen bei ETzM, eurem Kanal rund ums Reisen, Leben, Motivation und allem Kram, der mir so einfällt, Freunde. Heute sitze ich mal wieder in meinem Lieblingsschreinchen in der Nähe von meinem Apartment hier in Kyoto und habe, wie gesagt, hier einen Gast neben mir sitzen, der Japaner ist. Der kann ziemlich gut Englisch und deswegen, kleine Vorwarnung, heutige Episode werde ich natürlich komplett für euch übersetzen, euch hier unten einblenden. Wenn es irgendwas Wichtiges gibt, blende ich euch das auch wie immer hier unten ein. Denkt dran, Freunde, ich freue mich natürlich über euren Support. Wenn ihr den Kanal noch nicht abonniert habt, gerne mal machen, Daumen da lassen und was in die Kommentare schreiben, worüber ich mich freue. Ich würde sagen, ab geht's. Herzlich willkommen hier in der Sendung. Welcome on this channel. What's your name? Who are you?
Koshiro, Lily's brother.
Lily's Bruder.
Lily's big brother, and I'm 27 years old, and I've been living here, 27 years.
You said you have 3 main reasons why you actually might not like Japan as much as me and my audience does.
Yeah.
So what's the first main reason for you to not like Japan that much actually?
The one reason is Japanese people is workaholic. They're always focusing on working. They're always using their time for working. That is a part of I hate Japan.
You work in a company where you have to work a lot?
Yeah. For example, for me, I'm working almost 3 hours per day overtime work. So I have to work around 13 hours per day. It's too much. When I go back to my house and ate dinner and take a bath, it's already kind of like midnight. So the only things I can do is sleep.
Only sleeping.
Yeah.
Would you say that overworking in Japan or that Japanese people work too much is just a rumor? Because in Europe, or especially in Germany, we have this kind of like rumor thing going on that we always hear and always think, okay, Japanese people are completely overworking all the time. Do you think that this is like very, very normal, or that it's getting less or maybe even more?
It is very normal thing, especially someone who working for logistics or someone who working for government or something. They are always working too much. Yeah, overtime work is normal thing. Pretty normal thing.
How do you get what do you get back for overworking? Do you have to take those hours off on another day, or do you get paid for the overworking time?
Of course I can get overtime fee. So it's gonna be 125% of my average how can I say,
income.
Yeah, income. But some of them, maybe many of them, can even take extra money. Just do overtime work, but without the payment.
Oh, without payment?
Yep.
So for free?
Yeah, so free.
Oh.
Especially one of my friends, he is working for the city, and when he do overtime work over 45 hours per month,
no payment.
There no payment.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. So you would say that it's still very normal for many companies in Japan, especially maybe good paying companies or bigger companies with bigger names or more famous companies, that overworking there is very normal?
Yeah, very normal, because I'm working for some logistics companies that is very famous. Everyone knows that. But I do very heavy work, overtime work usually every day. So they can get paid for overtime work at least, but only for that.
Okay. What the fuck is he doing? Der Typ läuft einfach die ganze Zeit jetzt hier hinter der Kamera hin und her. Hier ist kein Mensch weit und breit, das ist total unnötig, aber es ist halt einfach das Geile. gönnt sich's einfach. It's so unnecessary, but
How does he lost?
he was so lost. And there he goes back.
Yeah.
Und kommt nochmal zurück. Gönnt sich's nochmal. Yeah, I told you, this is when you put up a camera, it's very normal that people start doing weird stuff. Also ich würde mal sagen, wir warten ganz kurz, bis der Mann weg ist. Vielleicht hat er sich ja irgendwann mal entschieden, wo er hin will. So one of the biggest reasons for you, one of the 3 biggest reasons for you not living in Japan is definitely the overworking for you. What's the second biggest reason for you?
Second reason is the people sometimes gets too serious. They always think things serious way. You know, some people gets mad at the train officer, station officers because of the train gets delayed only 5 minutes. Yeah, even 1 minute, someone get yelled at them. So I can understand.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, some of them do that. Especially, I am living in Kansai, so Kansai people is not too much serious, but Tokyo people is very serious type. So they don't say joking, they don't laugh too much like Kansai people. So it's kind of awkward when I talk to them.
It's also maybe because they're working a lot. Tokyo is a city of working people, right? Many people go there for working, business.
Yeah.
So maybe that's also a big difference.
Yeah, big difference is, Tokyo people is very serious type. Osaka people is a little bit mild, little bit much more funny and interesting type. But still, all Japanese is very serious type. Yeah, not easygoing type.
Okay, so for you, like always keeping the rules or people being really like extreme with keeping rules is kind of what makes you feel uncomfortable sometimes, because you would love or you would appreciate having a little bit more freedom within the daily life.
Yeah. They always focusing on to following the rules and try not to do some funny things in front of the public, in the public. But I'm not kind of typical Japanese, so I want to express how I feel and how do I think more directly. But in Japan, many people sometimes feel not good about expressing their feeling, the thinking directly. That's why I'm a little bit awkward and feel bad staying in Japan.
Do you see any advantages in Japanese people being the way you just described them, more like rule keeping, or more like they don't wanna go too far or wanna have too much freedom within the daily life? Do you see any advantage in that, maybe?
Yeah, of course. We have advantage of being Japanese, because Japanese people are always serious and following laws, so there are no too much criminals. Yeah, it's very safe place, peaceful. Whenever I go to abroad, I've been felt like in danger sometimes. But in Japan, even when I'm walking around this town and some kind of street by myself, no one.
Yeah, no one.
Yeah, no one face at me with knife or guns or something. Yeah, so it's very peaceful.
That's one of the advantages, right?
Yeah.
Like we just have this place. We talked before the camera was on. That this place, for example, this shrine, nothing's gonna happen here.
Yeah, nobody try to take my
phone or
belongings,
money or
phone or money. That won't happen. Yeah, that won't happen in Japan. So that is the advantage for being Japanese.
So that was reason number 2. Reason number 3. What is reason number 3 for you? Like,
this is personal, might be personal point. The third one is I want to get stimulation. Stimulation in my life, but you know what? I've been living here 27 years, so I'm already bored being Japanese, staying same Japanese anymore. Yeah, 27 years.
So you have seen everything.
Yeah,
you have been everywhere.
So everything I see, everything I have experiences. I had experienced many kind of Japanese things before, so I'm bored. kind of.
You need something more, like maybe a little bit traveling. You want to see abroad,
Yeah, yeah.
especially because you have been abroad, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I want to see. I want to have experience about which I've never had. So that's why I dislike to stay in Japan anymore. It's peaceful. Of course, there are good thing in staying in Japan, but also there is no stimulation. All things what I see is I've been seen many times before. That is what I feel like.
I understand that. Maybe the same with me or some other people here on the channel, that the country we live in, at one point we have seen everything, or we want to see something else, or maybe we have been inspired by other countries we have seen, and we want to check more than this what we have already been grown up with, right? There's something more we want to explore, we want to see. Very interesting. Ich denke, vieles von dem, was Koshido sagt, können wir alle durchaus nachvollziehen, zumindest teilweise. Mich würde mal interessieren, was ihr dazu denkt, auch zu dem, was er sagt. Schreibt es mir gerne mal in die Kommentare, ich werde mir das auf jeden Fall durchlesen. Mich würde auch interessieren, ob ihr zum Beispiel Interesse habt noch an anderen Fragen, die ich mit ihm klären könnte. Dann könnt ihr mir die einfach schreiben und dann würde ich in dem nächsten Interview mit Koshido auch nochmal darüber reden. Thank you so much for your time, I appreciate that. It's always good to hear another person's perspective that maybe is really not my own perspective, because I like Japan. There's a lot of positive stuff here for me, and it's really, really good to hear something else, to see something else. So thank you so much for
Thank you so much.
Ja. Arigato.
Arigato.
Also ihr seht schon, Koshido ist echt ein entspannter Typ. Wenn ihr mehr sehen wollt, Freunde, würde ich sagen, dann schreibt es mir gerne mal rein. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Episode. Macht's gut, haut rein. Ciao.
Bye bye.